Good morning to all of you guys today. I don't know it's good morning, good afternoon, or anything, but it's actually the pressure that I'm being here with you guys today, right now. So, firstly, let me introduce myself so that way you can know like where or what I'm going to talking about. My name is Kathleen John Romanoff. I am an International Basketball Federation representative, and yep, I have been working with Fiba for like many years now. So I think it's kind of like you guys know the ahead like what I'm going to talking about, and it's like really pleasure that get to be a representative of the International Basketball Federations who come and talk about the consult how we can make a better basketball games or league in Thailand. First thing, let me talk about the best thing that how I could work with in sport. So the best thing about working in sport is the communities of sport professional who share like their passions and sometimes struggles for this industry. And the best thing is about working in a term of sport is the relationships, building relationship in order to do your job and allow athletes to achieve their goal, like any kind of greater success that could be. It may not be like the gold medal from Olympic Games, the best game, the biggest league or national championship. It's not about that, but it's seeing an athlete accomplish a team or professional goal that can be just as satisfying. So to be served as like your team, your country, or any kind of thing, coach, commissioner, and athletes, or even our fans, in the best way of possible means like it means so much for us who and athletes or who work behind. The relationship we build across our professional are under value and should not be taken for granted in any kind of way. So every single relationship, I believe, it is important in the success of the organization that build up the team or the sport or any kind of things. So the definition of the corruption in sport is the problematic. It could be problematic. I'm sorry. This follows from the difficulty in defining corruption in the first place. The common definition of corruption is tend to be limited by the definer perspective. For example, like now classic view from political science define corruption as like behavior of deviate from the formal duties of a public role because private regarding its pecuniary or status gained or violations rules against the exercise of certain type of privilege. And yeah, the definition is come from like perspective of the thing that it could be. So like neither the definition leaves space for noble cause or corruptions where the power is abused in the pursuit of public or any kind of thing rather than personal gains. To illustrate that, I believe the cause of corruption occur whenever police purposely use an unlawful techniques to secure evidence of a crime. It's followed from a legal perspective that any convictions manifesting from such a process of corrupt, it's demonstrate that violations in what is commonly understood to be corruption is root to particular society and particular time. So I have done the research that proposed a definition of corruption in sport, followed by a closer look at the three types of sport, which it's doping, matching fixings, like the match fixings, horse ride corruptions, and its analysis of the control of this type of corruption with the TAPs, framework illustrations some of the issue for the public policy. I'm sorry today, like I kind of talk weird. Hang in there with me. So the corruption is, however, it's a whole not a ball game. It's bad enough with when the referee make themselves bigger than the games. But if like they're peeking at the scoreboard every time they turn and controlling the outcome of the game, then everything about the game is not entertained. It's not goal is supposed to be. And spontaneity is uncertainty that make basketball so excited is stripped out. Like for me, and I believe for also athletes and the fans, making it no different than like wrestling. Plus nobody like a cheater, not even the cheater themselves, that they won't like how they do. For years, basketball fans have complained loudly about the quality of officiating in the Thailand Basketball League. The grip were about whether the ref were hampering the game due to incompetence or whether their bad officiating was helping to create a bad basketball. So now, one of the ref honest mistakes are under suspicions of being neither honest nor mistakes. So that's why I'm here with the Thailand Basketball League to do in the job that of explaining how such a thing could happen. It must be embarrassing for like themselves and for us who could not control to have the word learned that this league may have had a traitor in its midst, but someone from the outside had to tell him about it, which it's a sad thing. It's really sad. So us Fiba and Thailand Basketball League didn't sniff something funny and seek it out. Nope. The law wouldn't help that much because like sometimes I understand sport in some country it's not that big in the way of it's supposed to be, in people that give that much attention to care about. But the thing is, you have to see how a league would feel. The fan who really love to watch a nice clean games, it means so much for them, and it means so much for us who taking care of these organizations. That's why we have this consult going on, doing this seminar, I believe, and I hope that I will taking care of the good part, that I can support you guys on the most, like to not let this kind of thing happens again. The International Basketball Federation will come and take a look closer to Thailand Basketball League, or not just this, not just only this league, but also another league in Asia, because the corruption is the thing that shouldn't happen in any type of thing, not only sport, but also like in another type of the thing that it could happen. So as I can promise you guys now that Federation will come and support you guys in the way of making all this game to be clear and clean and enjoyable for all the fans and memorable for all the athletes who can do the way that like they have been practiced themselves for a long time to achieve their goals, to be success. Like I said, it's not about the gold medal, it's not about the winning of the championship, but it's the thing is the goal that they can win or they can success their goal. So hopefully I can be the one that I'm not hopefully, I promise that it will be good to work with you guys. Thank you.